Hey, what's up, everybody? My three prong is out there. It's the Evolve today. It looks really calm, but it's really not. It's really windy and it's really surgy. I'm gonna dive down, get my Evolve. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Mako. Not gonna use it, just too heavy. But you can see the bubbles in the water. It the surge is really pushing me back here, so I'm having to kick a little bit harder than normal to get out past it because I'm kind of in this inlet there. You can see it kind of pushing me back and gonna kick forward. And the viz is not that great, but it's where I like it, a little bit cloudy. So I get out past the surge and I'm looking for my first fish. So I need to try to pick up something because we don't have hardly anything in the refrigerator. There you can see the bubbles, and that's all from the waves breaking over me. So I'm up against the shore, and I'm gonna make a drop right here on these boulders. Yeah, check out the bubbles. So I'm in the white water, getting pushed around. Make the drop. Head to the bottom, and I'm trying to get a handhold here, and you can see the water how it's moving. So I'm just trying to uh, stay still. There's some mycoicos there. I haven't had a mycoico in a long time, so I was hoping to pick one of those guys up or a couple of those guys up. And you can see the surge pushing them and me. So I'm having a hard time trying to line up, but I'm kind of scaring them away because the surge pushed me off the rocks and that kind of scared them away. So I swam out further north, and as I'm swimming, I've been working a lot on my breathing, and I think I'll make some videos on this. So I just finished the Wim Hof method, and Wim Hof has some really interesting concepts. So I'm making a drop here, and again, even though I'm further out away from the shore, you can see how the surge is just pushing me. Sorry, my camera's a little bit down. I see a king cole there. I take a shot, and my evolve goes right through it, and that's really unusual. So I think I hit it mid body, and so I have my first fish. And this king cole was a lot bigger than what I thought. I was trying to get a smaller one, but that's all good. So I'm braining this fish, and we're gonna make fish nuggets with this one, and have our dinner. So you can see again, you know, that it is really surgy. I'm just moving back and forth. So right there, what I'm doing is I'm, bleeding it out, cutting the gills, and I'm kind of thinking that maybe I'll try to get something to fry up. So even though I have one fish, I was thinking of turning around and going back in. I thought, I'll try to get maybe something else. So I'm putting it on my kui, and I'm gonna make another drop. So I'm kind of in the same area. There were a lot of humu humu ele, the black triggerfish, all over the place. Uh, so which is kind of throwing me off. As you see the schools, and then you realize check them out. They're all triggerfish. So it's triggerfish season. So I hit the bottom here, trying to get under the triggerfish, which are midwater feeders. And then I see some flashes of red in this crack. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe I can try to get a mempachi. So I'm kind of looking there, and I kind of spooked them a little bit. But I see one there, I take a shot, and my spear stuck. And the weirdest thing about the mempachi is, as you'll see it, this is like a miniature one, a really small one. I don't know what it is. So the king cole I thought was a lot smaller than what it was, and the mempachi I thought was a lot bigger than what it was. But anyway, I have a fish to fry up. Again, my evolve just blew a hole right through the fish. I think I was a lot closer there than I thought. So I don't know why I had that optical illusion there, but I'm gonna put this on the stringer and I'm gonna head in. I'm pretty much done. So as I was heading in, I see a yellow tang school and I realized there's a lot of umumule down there. And I'm gonna make a drop just to check them out. I have no intention of shooting, so I'm drifting there and checking out the umumule school. There they are. This is just one section of the school. The school goes off to my left. Well, there's a nice big king koala there. Not gonna shoot, but lots of umumule. They're so beautiful. Well, I think that's pretty much it for me. Kind of getting tired. Uh, Got to go back home and get dinner ready. So as I'm swimming in, you can see how the water is pushing against me. So luckily the surf wasn't pounding, but it was just super windy. You know, there were some big sets coming in, but I felt it was pretty safe. So this is one where just take my time. I don't want to over kick because I want to be sure I don't end up cramping. But this is one, you know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But slowly work your way in. You can see all the bubbles there from the surging water, and I'm trying to look for my entry point or which is now my exit point, and I'm trying to ride the waves in. So I'm gonna try to come up right on that ledge, and just as I thought I was out, the water pushes me back in. So I'm climbing up, and I think I made it. But nope, that's the power of the ocean. So throw my spear up, and I'm trying to lift myself up, but just the water just sucking out. It's too hard, especially with big fins. So I just let the wave just wash me onto the rocks, and I made it back. There's some big OP there, but we can't pick OP in this area. Check out that giant one right on that rock. Well, it wasn't the greatest dive, but it was a fun dive. I was having a hard time too because I've been kind of congested because like one of my training partners um, got me sick because it said it was an allergy, but it ended up being a cough. And yeah, so I'm just wheezing a little bit, but it was great to be back in the water, have dinner, and I think we're gonna do a little catch and cook, not in this video, a separate video, and we're gonna cook up some fish. Well, it was a great day. It's been a pretty great year of diving. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and aloha.